Hello everyone. Hope you all are good and hope that you have studied previous lecture properly. We are doing chapter 2 from part 2, which is accounting for debentures. This is the fourth lecture for the same, and in today's lecture the topic that we are going to understand is not something new but somewhat twisted. Yes, we have studied the ways for issue of debenture and its redemption. In today's lecture, we are going to understand the other points regarding same topic. Yes, and it says when debentures are issued at par or at premium or at discount and are redeemable at a premium, then if you remember, we have studied a table in the last lecture which was debentures issued at par, redeemable at par, issued at premium, redeemable at par, issued at discount, redeemable at par. Yes, so these three cases we have understood. We have also understood its journal entries, and right now we are going to learn new journal entries for the new cases. Yes, new situations, and I can say different situations. Yes, of which the very first situation, which is given here on page number 86, it says when debentures are issued at par and are redeemable at premium. What does this simply mean? That the debentures have been issued at a face value at par by the company and is redeemable at premium. The simple example that I can give for this is, say for example, a debenture is of rupees 100. Yes, a debenture holder, a person will purchase debenture for rupees 100 and the company will return him more than 100 rupees at the time of redemption of debentures. You obviously know the meaning of the word redemption. Yes, it is the return of the amount of debentures to debenture holders, because debenture is a liability of the company and debenture holders are the creditors of the, are creditors for the company. Yes, so this situation says that the debentures are issued at par and are redeemable at premium. That means the amount is received the face value. Yes, and will be returned along with premium. That is what they are trying to say. So at that time, what are the journal entries? The first journal entry is same: bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account. Second journal entry says debenture application and allotment account debit, the face value. Loss on issue of debentures account debit, the amount of premium that is to be paid at the time of redemption. Obviously, see, if a company will issue debentures at face value and will return with premium, that means the company will receive 100 rupees but will return more than 100. How much, that we don't know. In short, more than 100. Can be 110, 105, 130. Yes? So obviously this is the loss for company. Yes? So loss on issue of debentures is debited here. To debentures account, here the face value of debentures. To premium on redemption of debentures account. This is the premium that is to be paid, the one that is debited in case of loss. And this is also our liability, because the amount of premium is also to be paid along with the payment of the amount of debentures. Yes, and hence it has been credited here. The journal entry sounds little bit complicated, but all the journal entries when applied practically in sums becomes very clear. Yes, so not to worry. What you are supposed to do is that you should understand while I am explaining this, and you should memorize these journal entries anyhow along with the given situation. What is the situation here? debentures are issued at par and redeemable at premium. During that time, the journal entry for issue of debentures is this, the one given on your, the one presented on your screen. Yes? So whatever I have explained is explained in the given 2 paragraphs previous to this journal entries. Just before this journal entries. So if you will read that, you will understand that why this has been debited, why this has been credited, all that sort of questions running in your mind will be clear. Further, at the time of redemption, see, this journal entry was only for issue of debentures. Which type of debentures? The one which are issued at par and are redeemable at premium. Yes? Next. Now it is about redemption. How these debentures are to be redeemed? Are to be redeemed at premium. With premium. Yes? So at the time of redemption, debenture account debit, this is the face value that you are going to return. This is the premium. Premium on redemption of debentures account debit. Yes, that is debited. Debenture account and premium on redemption of debenture account. The one which are credited in this journal entry here have been debited here because that account is closed. To whom this amount is to be paid? Is to be paid to debenture holders. The amount of debenture and also the amount of premium. Both of these are liabilities. And finally, in third journal entry, when amount is paid to debenture holders, the journal entry says debenture holders account debit to bank account. Total payable amount. What is total payable amount? It is the amount of debenture as well as the amount of premium. Alright? So here we finish the understanding of first case, first situation that we have considered for today's lecture. Further, there are different cases that we will understand along with the given sums. So firstly, we've understood this case, and on basis of this, let us solve an illustration. And then we are coming back to this topic. Yes. Illustration 13. Obviously, this is given in your textbook. And it says, on 1/8/2017, Namaskar Limited issued 8,000 9% debentures of ₹100 each at par. Namaskar Limited has issued 8,000 9% debentures of ₹100 each at par. These debentures are to be redeemed on 31/7/2022 at ₹120 per debenture. See, it is issued for ₹100. How much amount is repaid? Is paid at the time of redemption? 120. This simply means that the debentures have been issued at par and are redeemable at premium. 100 रुपए मंगवाए गए हैं और 120 रुपए रिटर्न होने वाले हैं. So this is the case that we have studied, the journal entries that we have studied. And now we are going to write down the journal entries in the books of company for issue and redemption of debentures. So let us see which is the first journal entry. Journal of Namaskar Limited on 1/8/2017. The first journal entry, bank account debit to debentures application and allotment account, 8,000 debentures of ₹100 each. The debenture has been issued at ₹100. So ₹100 is considered here and the number of debentures is 8,000. So 8,000 into 100, 8 lakh rupees. Now the second journal entry. In second journal entry, you are going to show the loss on issue of debentures because these are the debentures which have been issued at par and are redeemable at premium. So in the second journal entry, first of all, you will transfer the amount of debenture application and allotment account to debenture account, and you will also debit the loss on issue of debentures. So 1817 again, debenture application and allotment account debit 8 lakh, that is 8,000 into 100. Then loss on issue of debentures account debit 8,000 into 20, 1,60,000. This is the amount that is paid, that will be paid at the time of redemption of debentures. And this is loss for the company, and hence it has been debited. 8,000 into 20. To 9% debentures account. 8,000 into 100 again. 8 lakh. To premium on redemption of debentures. 8,000 into 20 again. The amount of premium that is to be paid at the time of redemption. Yes? Okay. Further, on 31st 7/2022, these debentures are to be redeemed. So what you are supposed to pay? The 9% debentures account debit 8 lakh. Face value of debentures you will pay. You will also pay the premium along with this. So premium on redemption of debentures account debit 1,60,000 to debenture holders account. Debenture holders, the one to whom the amount will be paid. 9,60,000 rupees total you have to pay to debenture holders, which are your creditors. So finally, in the last journal entry, the payment is made to debenture holders. So debenture holders account debit 9,60,000 to bank account. This journal entry is for the payment of the amount along with premium to debenture holders, which includes 8 lakh the face value and 1,60,000 the amount of premium. Alright, so we finish illustration 13 here, and the next illustration is illustration 14, but for that we need to understand the different situation of journal entries, and only then we can solve illustration 14. Illustration 14 is that the debentures are issued at, just give me a minute, yes, debentures are issued at premium and are redeemable at premium. Let me just check if illustration 14 is the same case. No, it says it is issued at discount. So we have to study the third case for solving illustration 14 and not the second. Yes. So we are going to study the third situation. If I want to mention the page number for this, it is in your textbook chapter 2 and on page number, just give me a minute. Yes, on page number 87. Yes, we have understood the first situation and we are understanding third situation for now. Second one I'll explain you later. Yes? Okay. So this situation says that when debentures are issued at discount and are redeemable at premium. Now see, the situation about redemption of debentures at premium we have already understood. Yes? First journal entry remains same and the face value less amount of discount. Yes, which value you are going to consider? The value at which the debentures have been issued. Yes, if a debenture of rupees 100 is issued for rupees 90, then obviously you are going to consider 90 rupees here. Yes, and are redeemable at premium. So loss on issue of debentures account debit, premium on redemption of debentures account debit. in the second journal entry remains common. The only new thing in the second journal entry is discount on debentures account debit. Nothing new. The first journal entry is similar. Second is also similar. The only new thing debited here is discount on debentures account. Yes, that's the only change. Nothing else. Alright? So, first journal entry, bank account debit to debentures application and allotment account. Which value? Face value less discount. Obviously, if the debenture has been issued at face value, then you are going to consider face value. If it is issued at discount, then you will consider face value less discount. If it is issued at premium, you will consider face value plus premium. So which case is this? It is issued at discount. That means the debenture has been issued at a price lesser than its face value. And that is an expense for the company. And hence, in second journal entry, discount on debentures account has been separately debited. Loss on issue of debentures account is also debited, but that is the amount of premium paid at the time of redemption, and that is not new. So let us now understand illustration 14 on the basis of this concept. Okay. On 1/4/2017, Prathna Limited issued 6,011% debentures of ₹100 each at a discount of 5%. A debenture is of ₹100. It is issued at 5% discount. What is 5% of ₹100? It is ₹5. So, a debenture has been issued at ₹95. How many debentures? 6,000 debentures. Further, all the debentures are to be redeemed after 6 years as on 31/3/2023 at a premium of 10%. So, issued at discount, redeemable at premium. Yes, pass necessary journal entries in the books of company without narration. Let me repeat the question. A company has issued 6,011% debentures, the face value of which is ₹100 and has been issued at a discount of 5%. That means debenture has been issued at ₹95 and will be returned the amount of debentures. How many debentures? 6,000. 6,000 debentures. The amount will be returned to debenture holders after 6 years at a premium of 10%. 10% of what? Of ₹100, not 95. So 110 rupees will be returned on the debenture, on 6,000 debentures, for which 95 rupees has been received. So simply, issue price 95, redeemed at 110. 95 रुपीज एक डिबेंचर के मिलेंगे और 6 साल के बाद 110 रुपीज रिटर्न करने हैं. So the first journal entry in this case is on 1/4/2017, bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account. How many debentures? 6,000 debentures. What is the price? 95. Because 100 minus 5. 5 rupees is 5% of 100 rupees. So 95. 5,70,000 rupees. Further, the second journal entry, debenture application and allotment account debit 5,70,000. Discount on debentures account debit 30,000. discount has been debited here. See, 6,000 debentures, if it is of 100 rupees, then it should be 6 lakh rupees. Instead of 6 lakh, it is 5 lakh 70 here. That means 30,000 is of discount which is to be shown. Discount is an expense of the company and hence discount on debentures account has been debited here. 6,000 into 5, 30,000. And also 10 rupees, the 10% of 100 rupees is to be returned at the time of redemption after 6 years, which is the loss for a company. So loss on issue of debentures account debit 6,000 into 10. Obviously, अगर आप किसी से 95 rupees मंगवा रहे हैं, 100 rupees का debenture that is issued at 95. On top of that, at the time of redemption, you will return it with 10 rupees extra compared to face value. Face value is 100. So obviously that is loss and loss is to be debited. Loss on issue of debentures account debit 6,000 into 10, 60,000. Alright. Further, to 11% debentures account, 6,000 into 100, 6 lakh. Yes, the amount of debenture is 100 rupees. Debenture is a liability. Liability 100 rupees की create हो रही है. आपने मंगवाए 95 rupees हैं, that is a different case. But a debenture is of rupees 100. Yes. And lastly, to premium on redemption of debentures. This is the amount of premium that has been debited, which is 10 rupees. The loss that has been debited 6,000 into 10, that is the amount of premium to be paid at the time of redemption. That is your liability and hence it is also to be credited. 6,000 into 10, 60,000 to premium on redemption of debentures. So here we complete second journal entry and now the time of redemption. After 6 years, the date is 31st/3/2023. Now the amount of debentures is to be returned. So 11% debentures account debit. 6 lakhs, 6,000 into 100. You might be thinking, ma'am, why not 95? No. Debenture was of rupees 100. But the company gave an option to the debenture holders to purchase it at rupees 95. Yes? So liability is of rupees 100 itself. And also there is a liability of premium on redemption of debentures account 60,000, which has been debited because it is to be paid. Now 6 lakh plus 60,000. 6 lakh 60,000 rupees are to be paid to whom? To debenture holders. And debenture holders are the creditors for the company and hence they have been credited here in the journal entry. 6 lakh 60,000 rupees. So finally, the payment to debenture holders, the journal entry, last journal entry, it says debenture holders account debit to bank account. Payment is made from bank. How much? 6 lakh 60,000 rupees. 6 lakh plus 60,000. 6 lakh 60,000 has been credited to debenture holders account in the previous journal entry. Now the actual payment is made and debenture holders account is closed and hence it has been debited. Debenture holders account debit 6 lakh 60,000 to bank account 6 lakh 60,000 again. And this completes your sum. Illustration 14. Yes? So, still one case is left to be studied. Here, the one that we have started. This is the first case given on page number 86. Then this on 87. On the same page, page number 87, the second situation, which we have, the sum for which is not included in today's lecture. We are just going to study the journal entries and the sum for this we'll understand in the next lecture. Alright? So yes, the most important topic of all, See, firstly, we have studied that the debenture has been issued at par and is redeemable at premium. Then we have studied issued at discount, redeemable at premium. This is issued at premium and also redeemable at premium. Matlab, the debenture is issued at a price higher than its face value and will also be returned at a price higher than its face value. First journal entry remains same. The only change is face value plus premium. Second journal entry says debenture application and allotment account debit. Obviously again face value plus premium. Loss on issue of debentures. This is the loss on issue. The amount of premium that is to be paid at the time of redemption of debentures is considered as loss for the company and hence it is debited here. Loss on issue of debentures account debit. To debenture account. This is the liability. Face value of debenture. To securities premium. This is the amount of premium that is called with the face value of debenture. Yes. Lastly, premium on redemption of debenture account. This is the liability. This is the amount that is to be paid at the time of redemption of debentures. Securities premium is the amount received of premium and premium on redemption of debenture is the amount of premium which is to be paid at the time of redemption. So these two are different. Yes. So that's all. This was the last situation and the most important one among all. You should please read this, understand this, watch this lecture on repeat mode and write down all the journal entries in your fair books once and please try to learn them. Please read the heading of the situation and understand, write it down and learn it by heart. Yes? So that's all. Your homework is that you are going to write down all the journal entries, different cases. Yes? And also you will be solving illustration 13, illustration 14 of course, and from exercise sum number 16 and 17 which are given on page number 114 which are similar to illustration 13 and 14. So that's all for today. We'll see you soon in the next lecture. Till then, please stay home, stay safe and study well.